Where am I? What is this?
Hey, Savior! What's going on?
You again?
Right. Can you hear me? Are you alright? Where are you?
What's the problem? Equipment trouble?
I don't know. I'm getting crazy readings. The coordinates make no sense. I can't pinpoint your position.
Hope, are you there?
No. Hope can't hear you or see you. You're invisible. Do you know why? Because we're inside you. Spooky, huh?
You mean inside my mind?
Yeah, it's a safe place that God can't see. You could almost say it's like, oh, I don't know, an unseen realm.
Alright, if you say so. But that begs the question, what the hell are you doing in here?
I have a name. It's Lumina, and I know a lot about you. You need my advice, and in here we can talk about anything we want, safe from prying eyes.
Prying eyes? You mean Hope?
Yep, he might not realize it, but everything he learns gets passed straight on to God.
What of it? I don't have any secrets to hide.
Oh, right. You're the loyal servant, aren't you? You wouldn't dream of betraying him. And don't worry, okay? Even if I know otherwise, well, my lips are sealed.
I have no reason to betray him.
Right. That's very convincing. Keep those feelings hidden and play the loyal little servant. You want to be as cold as the steel in your sword. You do that, and then no one can guess what's inside. It's true, God can't see into human hearts. But he can read your face and tone, just like anyone else, and make his own guesses.
Like I said, I don't have anything to hide. He's promised to bring Sarah back. I'm not gonna do anything that might cause him to change his mind. Why should I?
Are you still in there, Lightning? Why are you afraid?
Huh?
Come on, think about it. We're inside your mind, don't you get it? If you can't be true to yourself here, where can you? I know you haven't changed, because you can't.
What the hell are you?
We're just particles of dust brushed from the palm of a god. That's all we ever were. Right, sis?
No, wait! That was Sarah.
Finally! I've got a connection again. Light, what just happened?
I was talking to Lumina.
Lumina? That girl? What does she want? And where is she now?
You didn't hear any of that?
No, my sensors didn't pick up a thing. Are you sure she was there? Maybe it was just a dream.
A dream? Maybe that's what it was.
Right. Teleport complete. In order to infiltrate the Children of Etra's rites, we need to figure out their code, the 4 numbers.
Right, and if we don't figure it out by tonight, another girl will be sacrificed. I don't want that on my conscience.
You have
The
to...
train will leave soon. stop the Wildlands. Passengers for the Dead Dunes and Luxuriant South Station, please board now. Thank you.
So this is the last surviving wilderness.
It's the world as it once was. Nature's last stand. Wild beasts still live and die here as they always have. It's raw in nature, red in tooth and claw, and the chaos here is just as dangerous. The people who live out here are not like the city dwellers. They're different. They don't follow the teachings of the Order. And they don't want to rely on handouts either, so they strive to live off the land.
A refuge for those who refuse to be tamed. Is that it?
Light!
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white. The angel of Valhalla.
Light? What just happened?
I heard a voice. It said that I've been led here, and I'm supposed to meet someone. The angel of Valhalla.
What kind of voice? I didn't pick anything up on this end.
A young girl, but I don't think she's close. It was more like she was speaking from the chaos itself.
I just ran a search on this angel person, but it came up blank. Maybe you should ask the locals.
All trains are running on schedule. Thank you.
I've got to spend...
Yeah? What do you want?
I have a question for you.
You must be new to these parts. There's not a man...
The Angel of Valhalla isn't a person. It's a legendary chocobo. It's the sacred bird that only appears at the end.
So it's a local legend then.
Yeah, a legend. But in recent times, many folk have seen the bird with her. A lot of us are thinking maybe that story is true.
Maybe it is, but Dr. Ghazal has been after it for years, and he still doesn't have proof.
Dr. Ghazal. Who would that be?
The famous veterinarian, of course. A prickly character with the temper of a... When it comes to the angel, he's the leading expert in all of the wildlands.
The doctor lives up the road a bit, in the village of Canopus Farms. If you catch him in a good mood, he'll help you out. Maybe.
A white chocobo at the end of the world.
If you want to know about...
There's nothing about this in any of the official scriptures of the Order. It's a local story, a superstition.
Even if it is, someone spoke to me.
Chocoboko! You have the power to make everyone's wishes come true!
If you think that's what you need to do, then go ahead. You have a lead at least.
Right, a bad-tempered chocobo vet by the name of Dr. Ghazal. They said I could find him in Canopus Farms.
Every morning, I rise with the sun. That's how we do things here in the wild.
from around here, are you? I suppose you've come to seek the wisdom of our famous Dr. Gazal. I wanted to ask him about the Angel of Valhalla. I knew it. Well, first things first. You have heard of our Chocobo legend, right? You mean the one about a sacred white chocobo that appears at the end of the world? That's the one. Some of us call that chocobo the Angel of Salvation. Oh, how we've been praying. The angel is a harbinger. That's something to pray for? Oh, yes. For the people who live out here, death is a kind of salvation. An outsider like 5 centuries ago, all hell broke loose and a new god took over. See, the people out here don't like that. Even gods shouldn't be living off the land, growing our own food, surviving by our own wits. And that's why the white chocobo is a good thing. It means... Right. But you're welcome to believe different. At the same time, as long as you're going to be visiting us here for a while, it's right that you know our ways.
For the
If it's Canopus...
a herald of a special kind of salvation. Many in these lands... they pray to eventually return to our side, which in their creed is the same as ceasing to exist.
Keep up if you can. Let the darkness embrace you. No looking back.
If you want to learn
The vegetables they grow?
by all accounts...
Hello there, stranger. My name's Garrett. Guess you could say...
I've come to talk to your vet.
Ah, got it. You want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, right? Well, Dr. Gazal's your man.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone tells me.
He's been chasing that white chocobo for over a century now. No one comes close to his passion and expertise. It's all he cares about since his...
What is it?
Ah, damn. I shouldn't have said anything about his daughter. The doctor first came out here with his daughter. They planned to learn about... But about a century ago, she was killed while they were both out trekking. The doctor never really told the whole story of what happened. But after that, he threw himself even deeper into his research and work. But listen, promise me one...
I won't let on that you told me. Don't worry.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it. I mean, everyone around these parts knows the story, of course. But he wouldn't like it if... Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the legendary chocobo... They say he's seen the Angel of Valhalla more than a few times. At least a chocobo that looks...
Sounds like he could help.
I'd bet my hunting bow on it.
What do you mean?
It's just a saying we have out here in the wildlife.
Hi. Come back again soon.
Welcome, traveler.
I want to know more about the...
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind. Yes, that's how I heard them too. So it would appear that she has spoken to both of us. Very well. I will share what I know. The angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately I've never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall be me.
Nor me. I don't know anything about chocobos.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be the one, if you're telling the truth about the voice, that is. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one, but rest assured, the encounter will happen. The legends tell us that the chocobo's chosen master will be led by the chocobo to a certain place. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges, the temple of Etro herself.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction.
What does that mean?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer...
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the angel.
Yes, indeed. For that, I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order know anything about it?
No, I'd say it's likely they don't. That temple appeared here from the other world, from Valhalla itself. When it's still...
Hey!
Sorry.
It's all right. No harm done. I was only warning you.
Right. Chocobo.
Yep, and our bread and butter. My name... This is our field. My father's and mine. We've always worked it together.
Something inside that temple is the source, the thing that created the chaos. 500 years ago, it let loose the chaos we see now, but it seems to have been dormant since then. No one knows why.
And you think it's waiting in the temple? This great chaos. That's the source of it all?
It's certainly possible. Perhaps this legendary chocobo will take you there.
Or maybe... It won't. But either way, someone's asking for me. And I think it's time I answer.
If the stories...
Excuse me, do you know any...
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know, I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great... First, the base, the legendary chocobo, the so-called angel of Valhalla.
Except, I'm guessing...
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the chocobo eater. So you see, if you wish to find the white chocobo...
I should find a chocobo eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. Now, the last sighting of a chocobo eater was in the city of Ruin. The ruins lie in grim terrain that stretches beyond. But the chocobo eater is a fearsome beast. Be prepared for...
If you want to find the prey, seek out the predator. It makes sense. You should head east and find the city of ruins. city was once built here. For a while, it was the center of all human culture. It appears the ruins here are all that remain of that time.
So was that our golden age? Well, judging by the state of them, it ended a long time ago. Feel like dying.
Devastated this entire area.
So this is where it began. The beginning of the end. You're down. Time you met your maker. Do you dream of death? I won't go easy on you.
Come, stay, friend. These lands are filled with danger. What's more, a chocobo eater.
If a chocobo predator's out there...
Oh. So, you were seeking the wild chocobo. Normally, I would warn, but know if you find yourself in trouble. Return quickly to the... I come from Yacht. What am I doing? Merchants from...
Gazal talked about a great chaos. Beneath the temple of God. What do you think? A new world is waiting. Where you belong. Keep up if you can. Thanks for waiting. Time you met your maker. Eyes to the... Going to change course. Do you dream of death? No looking back. Now. You're down. We'll all be reborn. Time you met your maker. Let the darkness embrace you.
I hope that I'm wrong about this. But I'd say that the force behind the world's destruction might be buried somewhere in that temple.
The unseen chaos. I came into contact with it just once. I still remember the feeling. It's not something that belonged in this world. It had to be stopped and destroyed. But I wasn't strong enough to stop it. The chaos came anyway, and it destroyed the world.
It came from the darkness that God cannot see. It's a distortion of the unseen realm, and there's no reason to think it won't come again.
It may be invisible to God, but it isn't us. I'll be able to find it. This is for the future. You're down. white chocobo. I found it.
He's injured. You have to help him.
I'll see you in the new world. Pray for the dead. Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Perhaps he had to fight to protect something.
It's all right, little one. I'll help you. You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
He needs medical attention, and fast.
Right. I'll get the doctor. Yeah! Yep! Oh!
It's even worse than I feared. Hey, help me get him to Canopus Farms, now!
Yes,
I won't
Doctor.
let him die. Of that you have the word of Dr. Gizal. Stop loafing around! Quickly!
Hey, Hope. Do you really think that was a chocobo?
Why do you ask? It might be a subspecies, but it certainly looked like a chocobo to me.
Right, to me too. But the thing is, when I first saw it, I felt this weird familiarity.
You felt familiar with a chocobo? Maybe you just need a friend, Light.
Hey, I know what I felt. Now, keep up if you can. Now, pray for the dead. Now. Thanks for waiting. You're down. Get back to where you belong. You're down. You think you can beat me? You're down. Our tears fall into the chaos. Go to hell. You're down. fight to give people hope. You're down. You're down.
Is very hard on his core system.
Hi. What do you need today? Come back again soon.
Everything is fresh off the farms.
I'm sorry. Dr. Ghazal's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait here.
Give me some fresh water. Yeah. Okay, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal. Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
There, that's it.
But why? It made no sense. Hang on.
It's all over. You can come see for yourself.
Light, what about the chocobo? Do you want to leave without seeing how it's doing?
Is he all right?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still...
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half-starved. If he is... But no matter what we do...
Is he that...
It's not a question of being weak. We've tried everything to coax him, but he's simply... The fool beast just...
That pride will kill him.
Such a stubborn bird can be none other. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he... Try it.
Light, it might be the chocobo's only hope. Try giving him that vegetable.
Is this all right?
Well, it looks like he recognizes you as his... I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from any...
If I do it, will he recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're destined, but before you can do that...
So you said. Any hints? What kind of food should I give him?
I prescribe a balanced diet of Gizal greens. Ask the villagers if they have any greens.
Thanks to the doctor, the Chocobo is out of immediate danger. But he needs more treatment before he's fully recovered.
I heard that the White-Winged Herald... If that Chocobo is truly the Angel of Legend...
He'll become your steed. And not only that, if the legends are true...
You should feed that white Chocobo. Normally we have a full crop, but with Father away I have no fertilizer to grow more.
He'll be able to guide you to the Temple of the Goddess and the source of the Great Chaos.
We'll see. He'd... Oh, you should eat.
A bunch of fuss buckets, aren't they? The village...
Everyone's been...
Well, you have to be out here in the wild. Just remember, if someone scratches your back, they'll expect...
Somehow, that doesn't surprise me. So...
People here are so kind.
You could knock me down with a feather.
Get one over.
No, don't get... It's just that... The 100...
And I came along and snatched his prize away.
Yeah, but look, everyone in this village wants to see that chook. I'm pretty much in charge of this village, so if you need any help at all... Hey, we grow Gizal greens, right? There's a man and his daughter who have their own field. Cole? I haven't seen Cole in a while. He often wanders out of the village.
Would you like something?
I purchase fresh veg.
Thank you. Everyone's been asking. They're so...
I'm sorry.
Do you need anything?
As long as Cole is gone.
How does it look? Can you...
Well, the doctor said...
Why, that is good news. I could give you lots normally, but we've just shipped off our latest...
So it's no use waiting for the next...
Actually, Gizal greens ripen ever so fast. They spring out of the ground. Father went off to the woods to collect fertilizer.
But the woods aren't that far. Could something have happened?
He does it all the time. He wanders off without... That's why I'm not so worried.
The least he could do is... It's not right. Forcing you to put on...
Oh,
And you have no idea where...
His name's Cole. He said he went to the wood. If you happen to see Father, would you tell him?
If I find a farmer called Cole, I'll send him on home.
Father headed towards Yag, where the hunting woods lie.